Hi Pierce, this is your private love and relationship reading, and the first message card that you actually had out of the deck was a jumping card, and it's deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Okay, so what I see here could mean one or two things, or it actually could mean both. I was getting messages about this card really heavily, okay? I'm feeling like what Laura is going through right now, someone may be pregnant. Or he's dealing, and when I say he, I mean whoever this guy she's dealing with, he's dealing with someone who has a child. And it's like he's helping this person out. So it's like he's dealing with this person and he's dealing with her. And this is something that doesn't sit well with her. And I'm feeling like she's actually struggling in this relationship with this situation. Okay. But you also got the reconciliation card. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So I'm feeling like Laura is going to return, but be careful if she reaches out to you. And if she does, I'm not saying be careful like she's a hurricane or a thunderstorm, but what I'm saying when I say be careful is her intentions may not be good. Okay, because she's not being treated right in this relationship that she's in, and she may be coming to you for comfort, but her intentions to stick around may not be good. Okay, I did notice that with the deception card and getting the reconciliation card. You also have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life, because I'm feeling like your feelings that are still wavering for Laura is causing you not to be able to move forward or not to be able to find the right person for you. And the reason why I say that is because it sits right next to codependency. Okay. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So I'm feeling like the feelings that you still have for Laura is causing you to stay stuck in this little circle. So you're stuck in a circle. It's like you don't feel, I don't know if I want to say you don't feel like you'll ever find the right person for you, but it may be hindering you from finding the right person because you're still hanging on to her energy. Okay. And this card is telling you to free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Okay. Because you may be feeling like you're addicted to her, or it's a codependency. Like you may be feeling like you need to be with her for some reason. And she may be feeling like she needs to be with someone else. Okay, so those are your message cards. So let's just get into your reading and let's see what we have for you for the tarot cards. Okay, so the first two cards that I have for you is, sorry about that, is the Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Okay, now, when it comes to Laura and whoever she's with, per the Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, she wants so bad to be married and tied together with this guy, but she's having to work hard just to keep his attention. Okay, whenever you get these two cards paired up together, it's like she wants to be with someone, but they don't feel the same way about her, and she's struggling a lot with that. Okay, is what I see here. And the next two cards that I have is the King of Cups in reverse. She had a lot of reversals. Well, you guys had a lot of reversals. She has the King of Cups in the reverse and the Ten of Cups reverse. So she's emotional and possibly crying a lot and being depressed a lot because she knows how he feels about her. And she knows that it's not really good, but she refused to accept it. It's like she wants to be happy, but she's not doing anything to get out of her unhappy situation at this moment. Wow. Wow. Okay, so the next two cards I have is the Devil card reversed and the Eight of Cups reversed. There was a lot of reversals in this reading, which also tells me that she's struggling really bad in a situation that she should be getting herself out of, but she's not. All right, so when you have the Devil card, let me just push these up so you can see them. When you have the Devil's card and the Eight of Cups reverse, I'm feeling like he has even told her that he didn't want to be with her, or maybe he tried to walk away and leave her. And she's not taking it too good, because whenever the Eight of Cups is reversed, it indicates someone walked away recently and left someone distraught, but the other person refused to leave. So I'm feeling like he may have tried to walk away, or they may have gotten into like a bad argument, but she refuses to leave the situation alone, because the reversed Devil card symbolizes two people that are no longer getting along well, but they're still staying around for their own personal gain, or for whatever they may get out of the situation. So I'm feeling like, you know, she's still sticking around here, tied to him, but he's told her, per this card coming out in the reverse, or he may have made it known that he's not willing to commit and he doesn't want to settle down, is what I see here. Okay. Now, the next two cards are also in the reverse. The Ten of Swords and the Three of Cups is reversed. Laura feels betrayed by this guy because he has a third-party relationship going on, and she can't understand why he needs to be with this other girl instead of with her. So it's like she's overcompensating herself to get him, to get his attention, or to get him to act right, and it's not working. Like, this is truly sad, like, seriously. Because a lot of these cards are just coming out in the reverse. Now, the next two cards that I have is the Nine of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, which states Laura may even be losing sleep at night, waiting for him to come home or call her or something, or like talk to her, and he doesn't really give a crap. The Nine of Swords and the Page of Pentacles states, you know, it's like it's the nine. Okay, let me just I'm all stuttering through this reading because this is crazy. The Nine of Swords basically indicates someone who is on their last resort. Let me pick this up so you can see it. There are 9 swords here sitting over her head. And whenever you get the Nine of Swords, it's basically someone who is on their last resort at trying to make someone love them. And she's thinking like, what else could I possibly do to change things? But she doesn't understand that it's not her, it's him. He's just not ready to commit to her. But she's thinking it's her. And she's thinking it's something she can do to change him. But she can't. But as long as she stays, he's going to continue to break her heart, is what I see here. Because he's not even facing her. Like when you got the Page of Pentacles and you got the Nine of Swords, and it's like he's facing the other way. He's worrying about himself and his own personal gains and possibly money. And that's it. While she's somewhere crying at night over him, or waiting for him to contact her. That's what I see here. The next two cards that I have here for you is the Two of Wands, and you also have the Two of Swords, which is in the reverse. She refused to give up. She feels like if she waits around for him, he will settle down. But I just don't see it. I don't see it in these cards. It's like she knows how she should be treated, and she's looking out and seeing this great big per this two of Wands, it's like she knows how she should be treated, and she's looking out and seeing this great big world with so much to offer her, yet and still she feels trapped and confused by staying with someone. So she's feeling trapped and confused by staying with him, and he doesn't even see her worth. And I'm feeling like she doesn't see it herself. She doesn't see what she's worth, and it's depressing her. But she's not doing anything to change her situation. She's staying in it. Even though she's looking out, she's seeing this big, great world of what can offer her. She has a world in the palm of her hands, but she doesn't even see it. She's hanging on to this one person, and I'm feeling like this may be you over here waiting for her, because there's 2 wands here. This one is holstered. This one's not going anywhere. This one is just, she's hanging on to it. Do you see that in the card? And then she has the world in her hand, so it's like she doesn't even realize her own worth at this point. Whoever this guy is has really taken a toll on her self-esteem, I'm feeling, per these cards that are coming out in the reverse. Yeah, but you know, she's not doing anything about it. Yeah, see, like, also the Two of Cups is here in the reverse, and you have the Hermit card. Laura refused to give up. She's not giving up for some reason. She feels like if she waits around for him, he will settle down, but I just don't see it in these cards. It's like I don't see it. And per the Two of Cups reverse and this Hermit card, one minute he makes her think it's possible to work on the relationship, and then he turns his back on her, per the Hermit. The Hermit is someone who turns their back on someone and wants to be alone. They don't know what they want, but they know they don't want to settle. They don't want a commitment. Because this Two of Cups is in the reverse. The Two of Cups is two people that are not seeing eye to eye, that's not getting along. And someone is trying their damnedest to make it work, and it's not happening. Because the Hermit is here. Okay? So definitely, he's turning his back on her. And she's just waiting around. It's like he has other options, and he'd rather explore those options than settle down with her. Okay? And she has a lot of reversals here, which further lets me know that she's hanging on to a hopeless situation right now. She really is. Okay, so when I ask Spirit, how does Laura feel about you right now? You got the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Death reversed, and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, which states she knows that she should be with you, okay? And that you would treat her better than this other guy is treating her, but she's reluctant to rush back your direction because she's secure in knowing you will always be there whenever she's ready to come back. So she feels like she doesn't have to hurry. Per the Death card reverse, she knows things are not totally dead between you two. Okay? You'll be waiting for her whenever she makes up her mind to stop being used by this other guy is what she's feeling. And here, I'm feeling like this is you, this Knight of Pentacles, okay? You're confused because this is in the reverse. You're confused about what she really wants from you, but yet and still, you're ready and willing to accept her back with open arms if she comes. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Whenever it's in the reverse is exactly what this means. So it's like all across the board, I'm feeling like this why I feel like this situation is not over and done with, because the Death card is here in the reverse. Had it been in the upright, I could say like this is a dead situation. There's nothing more to fight for. I think you should just let her go. But all three of these are in the reverse. The Knight of Cups, which is water energy. The Death card in reverse, which is a major arcana, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's like she's relying on you. It's not relying, but she knows that whenever she wants to come back, that she can, and she's not in any rush to do that. So she knows that when she comes back, she's relying on you as her security blanket. And what I mean by that is she knows that at any point in time, if she wants to walk away from this guy and give up, she knows that she'll be able to come back to you. So I'm feeling like she's not rushing the situation for some reason. Okay? She's not rushing it at all. But also, she has the Nine of Pentacles here. Okay? And the Three of Wands. So whenever you get the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse and the Three of Wands, it's like she's not happy where she is. She realizes that if she goes back to you, this is where her ships are going to come in. This is how things are going to get better for her. But she's not seeing that per this Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is in reverse, and it's someone who's not seeing their worth. So they're sticking around, or they're staying with someone, and it could be because of money. Because if you turn this card in the upright, look at all the money that's on either side of her. So maybe she's with this guy because he has money and she's getting something out of it, but she's trying to get him to settle down with her as well. And it's not working because it's in the reverse. But she knows with you that she can come back, and she knows you're waiting on her. Look at this Three of Wands. She knows that you're going to, or at least she feels that you're going to always be there for her. Okay? And she also feels like, why the next card that I have here is the Three of Swords, and I have the Seven of Wands. So she's brokenhearted right now. The Three of Swords is all about having a broken heart, right? But then she's standing her ground with you because she also feels like you may have hurt her in the past as well. And she's not so sure if she comes back that you guys are going to be able to work things out. Okay. Also, the Seven of Swords fell out of the deck. So that was a jumping card that came up for you and her. So I'm feeling like if she does contact you, her motives might not be good at this point. Okay. So keep that in mind. She may be contacting you. She may need someone to talk to, or she may just want to vent. But the Seven of Swords is all about someone being sneaky. Okay. So that's something that you have to keep in mind, because she may call you, or she may come back and she may act like, you know, she's ready to make things work again. But also, you have the Six of Pentacles here. That's someone who's going to be giving to two people. So I'm feeling like she'll still be talking to this other guy while she's dealing with you or talking to you, or vice versa, because it's two men here, and it's somebody standing in the middle that's trying to divide their time. Okay, so I'm feeling like she's a bit confused about what you guys had. Okay, also the next two cards that I have is the Five of Cups, and I have the Ten of Wands for you guys. She's looking at these spilled cups. Per this Five of Cups card, she's looking at these spilled cups and this mess that she's in, and wondering if she goes back to you, can you guys make things work, and will she be happy with you? Okay, and she keeps thinking about everything you guys went through in the past, because whatever you get the Five of Cups is someone who's unable to get past what they've been through in the past, but they don't see the two full cups here of how they can start over and make things work again. She's just thinking about the past and what happened with you guys and the cups that are spilled over. But she doesn't see there's two full cups here. You guys can start over and make things work. But with this Ten of Wands here, she's feeling like, you know, you guys maybe went through a lot before, and she's still carrying that around with her. That's something that she hasn't let go of yet. So whatever hurt you guys went through, but you know what I'm feeling like? I'm feeling like maybe she caused some of this hurt also. Okay, because she's carrying around these 10 wands. I'm feeling like this is her and not you. She's very confused. She's a very confused person from what I see here right now about this situation. Okay, but she knows that if she comes back to you, that you promise, and I'm not saying you promised her like you told her this, but she knows within you that a solid union and relationship is promised to her, because you truly care about her. I'm feeling like she knows that with these cards that are coming out. And per the Chariot reversed and the Judgment card reversed, there's no forward movement from right now from Laura concerning you, because she's confused. She's not even making a move to come back your direction. She's thinking about you, but I'm feeling like she hasn't decided to do anything with it yet. It's like her heart is telling her one thing and her head is telling her something else. Okay, and per the Hangman, she's stuck. She's hanging in limbo. She's not making any decisions. But I feel like from these cards that I'm pulling, I'm feeling like she's gonna reach out at some point. But be careful, because if she comes back your direction right now, it will only be because this other guy is treating her like crap and she needs a shoulder to lean on. Okay, and the reason why I say that is because the Temperance card is here in the reverse, and the Seven of Cups. These two cards are both reversed. These two cards indicate Laura exercising other options that's available out of need and desperation when they're paired together. Okay, these are the options. Let me just put this in the upright so you can see it. These are the options that she's looking at. Okay, and she knows that you're available to her and that you would be there for her if she left this other guy. But it's in the reverse, so I don't feel like her intentions would be good. I'm feeling like it would be out of desperation. Okay, so you could possibly hear from her soon, but anything that she promises to do, may fall through or fall short. And the reason why I say that is because you have the Ace of Swords in the reverse and you have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. This is someone making plans to do something and not following through with it. This Knight of Wands is someone who will run in and out of your life, okay? Because they're confused with their own self. They don't know what they truly want. So I'm feeling like if she comes back into your life right now with this Ace of Swords in reverse and this Knight of Wands, there would be no clarity as to whether she's going to really stay and what she really wants, because she's so confused with this other guy. I'm feeling like this other guy is really doing a number on her. Okay, I need to say that just from the cards that I pulled here. So to be perfectly honest, I don't even think you would want her back in your life right now. Like you would, but you wouldn't. It's like you would want her there. But all of the stuff that she's going to bring with her, or all that, you know, all that she's going to be going through, you may not even want to involve yourself, because I'm feeling like it would just take a toll on you and her, because she wouldn't be true and her intentions wouldn't be pure. Okay. So those are the messages that I have for your love and relationship reading. I just want to say thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for coming back and getting another reading from me. I really appreciate it. And hopefully I will hear from you again in the future. Bye.